Alright, chat, big day today. Just got to share the stream out to a few places. And make sure audio is good. Alright, chat, big day today. Just got to share the stream out to a few places. And make sure audio is good. Alright. Sharing this to face him, you. Why can I not think of how to spell Missouri? Okay, there we go. Audience, public, done, post. I don't care. I just want to post. There we go. All right. Just a second, chat. Okay. We are good. All right. That doesn't really make anything better. Jeez. Hold on. Let me clean my laptop screen off. Uh-oh. I don't know how well this is. That gets hot. What gets so hot? That gets hot. What gets so hot? All right. It's a conditional tornado threat across Missouri today. Only reason I'm saying it's conditional is because of a cap that we have in place. Let's go to our 18. Of a cap that we have in place. Let's go to our 18. Did it seriously disconnect my freaking hotspot? Okay, I hate this. What the heck? Tell you what, I'm tired of this piece of junk computer. We're just gonna do it off the phone. I'm sure it'd probably work easier anyway. Nothing can ever go right. Alright, let's zoom in here. Oh, so now it finally decides to connect. Okay. So looking at our 18Z run here, I believe we are already on the reflectivity. Yep. So we got obviously Illinois, but we're not chasing up there today. I wish this piece of junk would just work. Why does it keep doing this? It skips frames. What the f... It doesn't do this crap any other time except when I start stream. Okay, what the... So, these cells that fire over here near Missouri/Kansas, I'm interested in this one and I'm interested in this one. So, I'm actually going to pull a sounding from both. Pull one from here and see what that looks like. I need to clean the screen. Good grief. It doesn't do this crap except when I'm streaming. Really love to pull soundings, but I guess that's not going to be possible. This is why we have a second phone, folks. Alright. So looking at this, we got that's reflectivity. Sorry about that. Let me go up to my models here, not on the radar. So looking at our models, there we go. So looking at our models, composite reflectivity, this is the 19Z run. I'm not sure how far out it is yet. Yeah, not far out enough for us to really worry about that. So I'm going to go back to our 16Z. It just finished up. HRRR run, and I'll show you the cells. Nothing. It only does this shit when I start streaming. It only does this when I start streaming. No other time. And I've got it running off of 2 different Wi-Fi, so it's not like it's lagging. So there's our 2 cells right there that fire near the Kansas-Missouri border. 1 and 2. Why is the stream quality so bad? Hold on, folks. Hopefully this will work a little bit better. Yeah, should. Jesus Christ. Whatever. It's hard to do anything when nothing works. That's because we don't have it on regional. Let's try turning that off. So you saw the 2 cells I was interested in. What I'm trying to do is get a sounding. We'll just go right dead in the center of them, because why not? So possible hazard type tornado. Very nice curved photograph. 82 over 63 dews. Awesome. 128.3 Cape. Now looking at our surface-based Cape, so those fire around 7 p.m. Now let's look at our surface-based Cape around 7 p.m. We have around 2,000 Cape here in this area. So this is where I'm really looking at targeting right here, just south and east of the Kansas City Metro. So lots of Cape. Now looking at our significant tornado parameters, you can also see we have quite a bit of tornado parameters down here. Pretty good tornado parameters. Looking back at our supercell composite, we also have pretty good supercell composite. Back an hour. Also pretty good supercell composite over here in this region. So that's really where my main focus is today, is right here, east of Kansas City Metro area. Looking back at her, I don't want 0 to 6, I want 0 to 1, you buffoon. So you can see, looks about 30 to 40 knots of Cape over in this area. The sun is just such a bad angle. Hold on. Nothing ever goes right when I stream. Any other time, it's great. It works just great. You can see 30 to 40 knots of Cape over here in this area. Looking at updraft helicity. Looks like this more northern cell, honestly, is going to be better. Oh, turkey. Alright, lightning flash, density. Yeah, I think I'm going to take this northern mode here. Definitely taking that northern mode. Let's see. I'm not so sure there isn't a triple point that sets up here from the way this is looking. Oh yeah, there's a triple point that sets up right there around 8 p.m. Maybe 8 to 9. A little tiny. I wouldn't even call that a triple point, really. You know what? Heck with it. These storms are firing off the dry line, though, so they're going to be good. That didn't even look like a very good hodograph. Yeah. At that point, it doesn't even look like very good tornado parameters. What about our temperature? Where's our temperature? $74. Is that at that time? Yeah, 74 degrees in this area. Let's go back. There's definitely all the ingredients there for, excuse me, a big tornado day today. I think I'm going to take this northern mode. Where's that at? Actually, let's look at our meso analysis. Just curious right now what we have for our I know why it's not working. Got turkey. What the flip? I don't know, honestly. All right, I'm gonna set you back up there for a minute so I can figure out. Actually, let me. All right, chat. So. I don't know. Soundings are looking better north. I'm gonna look at our Alright, I think what I'm actually going to do instead is head... but I like that cell that comes in from Liberty. It looks like it's honestly capped there. There is just something about those southern cells that just die off quick. I forgot we had a new run-in, by the way. 19Z. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is I'm actually going to head up to Richmond. Garmin. Hey Garmin, set GPS Richmond, Missouri. Oh, no, not set. Hey Garmin, Richmond, Missouri.
Which result would you like?
Oh, 69 miles.
Please drive to highlighted route.
Yeah, so I think that's what we'll do. Is we'll head up that way. Why does my seatbelt keep doing this? So we'll head up towards Richmond, Missouri. Derek, how's it going? So we got about an hour and 10 minutes. I do need to do something real quick before we hit the road, which is plug my phone in. There's nobody coming from either way. We're good. So we know somewhere over Kansas City. I'm liking this northern mode better. Or, not this northern mode. What the heck? The cells to the north better. Okay, what an idiot. Dude sat in the middle of the road for a good 5 seconds. So I ended up going since he didn't want to turn, and then as soon as I started going, he sped up out of nowhere.
Make a sharp left turn on I-70 West.
There is no mesoscale discussion out for this area yet. we'll just see how the day pans out. Really interested to see. It's either going to be a boom or bust situation. We'll see what the cap does here. It's going to really all depend on the cap. Smoke or just dust in front of us? I think it was just dust from something. Blue skies right now, I can say that. So we'll see what this cap does. my car around pretty decent too, so do have some pretty strong southerly winds, which was a good sign. Okay, my phone the streaming phone keeps overheating, so I'm hoping what I just did would help. Minutes, 30 to 40 minutes before we take our exit. Got about an hour before we get to our destination, so a little bit of a ways drive north after we get west. Super strong southerlies. Oh, look at this guy. I'm gonna give him the slow treatment. I'm gonna go the speed limit. Well, just faster than what these semis are going, since he museum? What did that sign say? on, chat. Stream is going to freeze just 1 second. Alright, should be good. Restart the stream once it once storms start firing off, once it gets a little darker, because you know, whoever decided to make this car or sell this car did not put any freaking tint on it, so it gets hotter than hell in here. I've got the AC on full blast pointed right at the phone and it's still overheating, so I'll restart the stream once we hit storms. Start the stream once we hit storms.